Welcome to today's Strategic Management Competitive Strategies presentation. Today's challenging economic climate and the digital revolution are impacting on library services globally in a way never seen before. Many libraries have embraced strategic planning in a concerted effort to overcome these threats to their existence and have implemented a range of competitive strategies to reinvent themselves in an attempt to ultimately better meet the needs of their users. This presentation will focus on the range of competitive strategies employed by libraries. Robbins et al. Define a competitive strategy as a strategy for how an organisation will compete in its businesses. Organisations such as libraries which have multiple businesses, known as services, need to devise competitive strategies for each business or service to ensure competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is a key concept in the strategic management which sets the organisation apart by giving a distinct edge. Michael Porter has been instrumental in developing innovative concepts in the strategic management field. One of his ideas was that managers must do an industry analysis to inform their competitive strategy approach. In doing so, an organisation is better able to choose the appropriate competitive strategies based on the competitive strengths, that is, the resources and capabilities of that organisation, and to ensure its success. Now let's look at the three different types of competitive strategies. Low-cost leadership strategy. This is a strategy in which the organisation is the lowest cost producer in its industry. A low-cost leader looks for efficiencies in areas of operation, production, and marketing. A strategy in which an organisation offers unique services or products that are highly valued by customers is a differentiation strategy. A focus strategy is a strategy which involves an organisation pursuing a differentiation or cost advantage in a narrow portion of the industry. Now, let's have a closer look at some effective cost leadership strategies being used in libraries today. The development of shared services approach to services provided in the back office is an example of a cost leadership strategy. It enabled the National Library of Scotland to join forces with the National Galleries of Scotland to reduce organisational costs, significantly improving their efficiency. Romero suggests that some cultural activities which do not promote reading, such as lectures for minority groups, may be reduced or even cancelled. Another approach would be to recruit volunteers to run specific services or programs to marginalised groups. She also discusses the possibility of cutting back on promotional spending and advertising by using free online networking services. All of Romero's ideas reflect a cost leadership strategy. Now let's have a closer look at some effective differentiation strategies being used in libraries. The National Library of Scotland has developed a range of online services accessible to all Scottish residents, whereby it is able to offer unique services and products to its users from anywhere in Scotland. The National Taiwan University Medical Library transformed their library environment from a place cluttered with stacks of books and computers to a place where individuals can go to relax and read, with the creation of a new reading paradise. This case study reported an amazing 52.6% increase in the number of individuals using the library after implementing this differentiation strategy. Another example is the provision of display areas where local artists or organisations can promote their work and information. Now let's have a closer look at some focus strategies being used in libraries today. Romero sees libraries as being the perfect place to run free career counselling from, workshops which help develop skills in writing a CV for a job application, and courses that focus on developing basic skills such as computer literacy and language proficiency, all of which would fall under the focus strategy. Porter describes organisations that are unable to develop a competitive strategy as being stuck in the middle. These companies find it very challenging to achieve long-term success. Libraries not exploiting the opportunities provided by the digital revolution will ultimately become irrelevant and redundant in today's current technological climate. Through strategic management, many libraries have been able to successfully reinvent themselves. Online library services, a shared services approach, the provision of workshops, the creation of welcoming spaces for relaxation and reading are all examples of strategies which libraries can implement to give them the competitive edge over competing services and dwindling budgets.